بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Salam alaikum. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an important chapter of the Quran, Surah Al-Qariah. It's a short but powerful surah, and it holds profound meanings about the Day of Judgment. Are you ready to explore it with me? Let's get started. Surah Al-Qariah is the 101st chapter of the Quran. Its title, Al-Qariah, translates to the Striking Calamity. Right from the very first verse, Allah introduces us to a significant moment that will impact all of humanity. Let's take a closer look. The surah begins with words, the striking calamity. Here, Allah is drawing our attention to a dramatic event, the Day of Judgment. This calamity is not just any event. It's a monumental occasion that everyone will face, and its severity is unmatched. In Ayah 2, Allah asks, "And what is the striking calamity?" This rhetorical question prompts us to reflect on the magnitude of this event. It's not merely about the calamity itself, but the effects it has on creation. Moving on to Ayah 3, we find, "And what can make you know what is the striking calamity?" Here, Allah is underscoring the importance of understanding and recognizing this moment. It's a reminder of our limited human perception. We can't grasp the reality of the Day of Judgment until we experience it. Then in Ayah 4, the surah delves into what will happen on that day. It is the day when people will be like moths dispersed. Can you imagine? People will be scattered and bewildered, like moths fluttering in confusion. This imagery paints a vivid picture of chaos and fear on that fateful day. Let's talk about Ayah 5, where Allah informs us, "And the mountains will be like wool, fluffed up." The mountains, symbols of strength and permanence, will be uprooted and become as light and fluffy as wool. This highlights how the natural order will be turned upside down, leaving nothing intact. Now we transition to the crucial aspect of accountability in Ayah 6. "So as for one whose scales are heavy with good deeds, he will be in a pleasant life." This powerful reminder reflects the importance of our actions in this life. Our good deeds are weighed, and if they tip the scale in our favor, we're promised a beautiful life in the afterlife. Conversely, in Ayah 7, we encounter the other side. "But as for one whose scales are light, his refuge will be an abyss." This is a stark warning. If our scales are light, we face a dire consequence. It serves as a wake-up call for us to engage in good deeds and avoid wrongdoing. Finally, in Ayah 8, Allah concludes with an impactful final statement. And what can make you know what that is? It is a fire, intensely hot. The imagery of hellfire provides a chilling reminder of what awaits those who neglect their responsibilities. It urges us to take our actions seriously and strive for righteousness. As we wrap up our discussion on Surah Al-Qariah, it's essential to reflect on its central messages. The inevitability of the Day of Judgment, the importance of our actions, and the consequences we'll face based on those actions. It's a reminder for us to live mindfully, stay grounded in our faith, and strive to foster kindness, compassion, and good deeds. By taking these lessons to heart, we prepare ourselves not only for the Day of Judgment, but for a fulfilling life here as well. Thank you for taking this journey with me today. If you found value in our discussion about Surah Al-Qariah, be sure to give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more enlightening content. May we all strive to keep our scales heavy with good deeds. Until next time, Salam alaikum.